Capricorn, welcome to Sikiksyd. I'm a psychic shaman medium seer. I connect deceased loved ones with spirit guides and ancestors that change your life. Service is in the description box. You can also find hi baby. Hi baby. You can also find my only two social media accounts, Snapchat and Instagram. Thank you so much for your just all of the love, for your kind comment, like, subscriptions, donations, readings, bookings, DMs, messages, reviews, referrals, late night FaceTimes, phone calls, messages. Y'all are lit, right? Y'all lit. Alright? So this is going to be for Capricorn, okay? So keep an open mind, and if you feel intuitively glad to watch this reading, then it is for you. Thank you so much for being here. Check your Saturn. Where do you have Capricorn in your astrological chart? I'm also modeling with Arela today. Thank you for sending me over 30 different rings and earrings. Like, you guys are just phenomenal. Go check them out. Okay? All right. This is for Capricorn. You don't have to be a Capricorn to resonate with the reading, right? Baby. All right, Capricorn. What happened in Capricorn's past lives is impacting Capricorn in this current lifetime. Okay. All right. So Capricorn, you have forgiveness. Let me see. Can you see that? Let me go all the way. Hold on. I might have to walk all the way over here. Let me go this way. Oh, I'm sorry, baby. Okay. Me back. Right. Forgiveness. Which is sort of like judgment, right? Libra, Aries, Scorpio, Capricorn. You have authority figures. The law, okay, could be impacting you. Some of you guys are in a high position of authority, or what could be impacting you could be authority figures. This could be the military, the police, okay, this could be like the police force. This could be a lawyer. This could be a judge. We're talking about people with high figures of authority, okay? You have High Priestess, which is Taurus energy, but could also be, because High Priest is Taurus. High Priestess is Moon and Virgo. And then you have the Orphan. Okay, so what's impacting you? Some of you Capricorns have been in foster care. You've been in orphanages. You've been abandoned. Okay, what could be impacting you from your past life? What's impacting you in this lifetime is abandonment. Okay, could be literally being abandoned by parents as you were, younger in your past lives. Some of you, you're looking at someone who had that. I think Leo had that, where they had that an orphan was watching the High Priestess. You see this? How she's watching her? You see how she's like watching? So some of you, this is like the person who could be impacting you could literally be a high priest, which is a bishop or a priest. Could be a high priestess impacting you. Could be a psychic, shaman, medium, seer, tarot card reader. You could be one, or you're connecting to somebody that you met in past lives that does this, and they're impacting you right now. Okay? You watching this video could very well be that. You know what I mean? Could definitely be you connecting to a high priestess. I myself am a high priestess. Okay? My moon is in Virgo. You have authority figures though, so the law could be impacting you right now. The decision that will be made in the law system, it could just be the way that you look at authority figures could be impacting you right now. What can you tell us? My hair is dripping wet, you guys. All right. Ooh. Okay. So regarding your life purpose and career, you have say yes to the things you think you can't do. Say yes. Say what? Say yes to the things you think you can't do, okay? This could be like, an authority figure could be like a drill sergeant. 1, 2, right? Could be a boss, could be just, some of you are authority figures. You could be a CEO, an entrepreneur. When we're talking about the high priest, we're also talking about constitution, institution, foundation, church, service, corporate America. Some of you guys were involved in that in your past life, and you're currently involved in that in this lifetime. We could be talking about a religion you believed in your past life that's affecting you. We could also be talking about a high priestess who could be affecting you. So you could very well be connecting to someone who's a psychic, shaman, medium, seer, tarot card reader, or you are one. High priestess is also the energy of someone who's usually celibate or abstinent. They're, you know, maintaining their body. They're taking very good care of their bodies for the right person. High Priestess is also the energy of someone you cannot shake, you cannot rattle. You cannot read this person. They are very in tune with themselves. You see how she has her eyes closed? She doesn't need to see to believe. She just knows. Okay? So for a lot of you, what's impacting you could be your inner knowing. It could also be somebody you're watching. I think you're watching someone who could be some type of, I don't really think any of us are spiritual teachers or spiritual guides. I think we are messengers. You could be watching someone who is a messenger of some kind. But it's saying, say yes to the things you cannot do. Right? Some of you, you're being impacted to forgive if you were abandoned by parents as a child, or if you were in an orphanage, or you were in foster care or something. Forgive yourself, okay? Retail, if you have an idea in mind, this is giving you the green light that there is a need for it. Consider careers in retail or e-commerce, rather as goods or services. Save time, energy, and add passive income by taking your business online. Okay, I love that for you. Hold on. I was like, what happened? There you go. All right. What's the financial advice that you have for Capricorn? But saying, say yes to the things that you think you can't do. If you want to start selling something, start selling something. Or going into retail, or maybe you think you're really good at selling something, go for it. All right, what's the financial advice for Capricorn? Oof, 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 Capricorn. Okay, you got arguments. Be on guard with who you deal with in terms of any money-related matters. Make sure everything is in order to avoid monetary problems, and there could be some financial disputes. I think you're fighting with people about money, left and right. You also have emotions. Your emotions are affecting your finances. You're paying too much attention to your love life and ignoring your career. Earn money doing something that you love, or a dream job might be offered to you. So this is what I'm thinking about. Okay, so Capricorn. It's saying that emotions are affecting your finances, but what I'm also getting is, how do I explain that? Because I can hear, like I can feel the download of what I want to say. I'm trying to say this in a manner that can be digested, right, by many different people. Okay, because it's not just one person watching this video. There's many other people. Okay, so you have to be very aware of how you say particular things, right, so that it can be processed, however it may be processed by whoever's receiving this message. I feel like you're being very well aware that life is not all about love. It's not all about money. Hell, it's not even all about connection. It's about your happiness, Capricorn. Some of you are being heavily impacted where you are focusing so much on love, you're forgetting about your career, or your finances are dwindling, or you're realizing that what you're trying to manifest isn't what you really want. You just may have invested a lot of time and energy and effort into it, and you're being faced with the probability that it's just not for you. That's also something you're realizing, okay? The way something looks, the way you think something should feel and look and be, may not be what needs to be manifested. Wow, because a lot of it is coming from abandonment. It's not coming from your real heart. You see how there's a heart there, right? It's because of your mother. It's a ruby. That's Cancer energy. It's because of your mother. Whatever relationship you have with your mother growing up, there's a lot of arguments going on with money. You could be fighting someone right now. What's funny is, this is really crazy. At the bottom of this deck is the orphan, the number 5. Some of you guys are having an awakening. I got chills down my legs. You're having an awakening. Some of you based, marriage, relationship, commitment, even religion, constitution, institution, foundation, church service. You based all of these different things off of how you were abandoned, like how it should be now. How, you've grown from that and stuff like that, which is amazing. It's amazing, Capricorn. But what I'm saying is it's bigger than that. This is saying that's a good analogy. It's not the tree. It's not about, let me cut down this tree and then it'll grow into something else. Let me just water it every day and it'll grow into something else. No, this is about planting a brand new tree. Do you get what I'm saying? This is not about saying, I'm going to do what I've always done with the roots, right? Keep that, cut the tree, and water it, and it'll, try to heal it, and it'll grow into something different. No. The reason you were meant to cut the tree was for you to grow a new one. When you cut a tree, you're able to see, why am I focused so much on trees? When you cut a tree, though, you're the earth sign. You are the earth queen. Okay? Capricorn is the earth queen. Let's get that straight. It's cardinal. Okay? Aries is the fire queen. You have Cancer being the water queen. Libra being the air queen. Capricorn being the earth queen. This is you realizing, I'm going to plant a brand new tree. When you cut a tree, you see all of the rings, helping it grow to its center. You're not meant to water a stump to grow it into something different. You're meant to see of how far you came from it and how you're never going back. Okay? Hopefully you're able to get that. Capricorn, what's the energy that will be impacting Capricorn in the future? Some of you, it's your mother. Something about your mother, Capricorn, impacts you regarding your finances. Maybe your mother, I don't like that. I just heard that. If you're an orphan or you went through some type of, something like that, right? Being in foster care or orphanage or something like that. It was because a parent couldn't provide. Could have been a mother. Someone couldn't provide monetarily. And that has really impacted the way you look at love, the way you look at money, the way you look at how you are recognized by yourself. You care about how you're publicly recognized by other people because Capricorn, you're public recognition, but you are also masculine figures. Whatever masculine figures are in your life that is found in Capricorn. Capricorn is also the father. Okay, what's the energy that will be impacting? Ooh, not take. You have, what is this, 57, 47, 11. This is karma. Aquarius energy. Some of you got Aquarius or Libra in your chart. Some of you, this could even be legal. There's a storm coming, and you've been trying to sustain things. You've been trying to keep things all together until things pop. Okay? 24 breaking down into a 6. You may even have Gemini in your chart. You may have Gemini in your chart. Or you have Virgo. You've been trying to sustain something. Maybe you've been trying to sustain a career. Right? Some of you have Capricorn in your Mercury. You have Capricorn in your Venus. Or you have Libra or Virgo in your Saturn. But what I'm saying is you've been trying to hold on to something and keep it all together. Because you're like, logically, this just makes sense. It's what I do on a daily. It's how I always think. It's how I always connect. When it comes to love. When it comes to partnership. Some of you have a moon in Virgo. Okay, sustainer. But this is talking about how have I always done things. That's how I've been trying to keep it. But it feels like it's out of your control, because it is. Something's blowing up because of the sword, which is the number 62-8, Venus and Leo, strength, minor arcana of the Empress. Some of you are famous, well known, but it takes a lot of strength to tell the truth, right? It takes a lot of strength to cut through. I see the sun, the moon, and then it looks like a solar eclipse. It takes a lot to tell the truth. The sword of truth. Strength is also a love that doesn't come around very often, right? It's also when you feel like something, it's almost like when you become your own rock, right? It's when you are very humble, it's when you're confident, it's when you're famous, okay? If you're single, this could be saying someone's coming into your life that'll be like your rock, okay? Especially if you're putting yourself out there into the world. 36, though, the 4 is breaking down into a 9. Some of you have Sagittarius in your chart. Somebody said, oh my God. Who just said that? Someone said, oh my gosh. Maybe I hit a nail. Some of you have Sagittarius in your chart. 36, you may have Virgo in your chart. Okay? The Forest. You know, the Forest is actually about abundance. It's about when wealth comes in suddenly. It's also about growth. It's also about things transforming, and how you see how there's this little hut. You're just in this little tent, but look at the sky. Look how beautiful and colorful it is. Right? I feel like you're finally making it out of the woods because of the truth. You've been trying to sustain everything without telling the truth. But the sword is what gets you through the woods. The sword is what gets you to the color, right? It cuts down those trees. Weren't we just talking about trees? Because you've been trying to maintain things. But look at what you got. It's a ball of, like, matter, of energy that's trying to fit in this little box that it doesn't fit in. Right? Maybe that's how you felt your entire life. Like you were in this little box trying to fit in it. He said, fuck the box. There is no box. There doesn't need to be a box. You may be a teacher or a counselor. I'm also feeling like this is in the truth that comes to you from your soul. This is going to be very big for you. And I don't think you thought somebody would... I'm getting chilled on my legs. Thank you, Opera, for the confirmation. Some of you may be dealing with a Taurus or have Taurus in your chart. The twin pimple terrier boys are Tauruses. Some of you thought someone wasn't going to be that significant or that important. This could be a friend. This could literally be you watching this video, right? This could be you talking to a bishop or a priest or a psychic, shaman, medium, seer, tarot card reader, or whatever. You didn't think someone would make such a big change, and they are. Because this is no more. This thing you've been trying to hold on to, this thing you've been trying to, and it could be maybe a love, right? A lover, right? A decision in love. Oh, I want this person. You've been trying to sustain it and fit it into a box or make it into something it isn't, right? This can be the way you always decide love. This isn't about a person. I said this in another video. I was like, most people think that it's about, oh, this person, making sure that this person never treats you like this again. No. That's not the lesson of it. The lesson is you never get treated like this again by anyone. That's the lesson in it. Something is being thrown away because you're ready. Some of you are crying. You're ready. And this could be an ancestor trying to tell you that you're ready. Okay? There's a storm coming. And whether you think this is fair or not, this is justice. This is karma. This could be legal as well. Some of you work in the legal system. Judgment is what? Judge, right? Yeah, something big is happening here. Something huge. Someone also self-sabotaged the situation. You have the Ten of Swords here, Mercury and Gemini. Somebody hurts someone so badly they can't come back. Ten of Swords is also a messy breakup, messy betrayal. It's like, feels like death. Feels like death. The Ten of Swords. Alright, what do we have for Capricorn? This doesn't feel normal. Your energy does not feel normal, Capricorn. Some of you are touching me on my legs. Like I'm feeling like, you know, bumps just go down my legs. Okay, what's the future for the Capricorns? You also think that something is completely over. You think something is completely over. Because you realize that if I wasn't trying to sustain it means maintain. Sustain it means I'm constantly taking care of it and crafting it and trying to manifest it. And you realize that if I wasn't doing that, then it wouldn't happen. So does it mean that it's for me? No. If I have to continuously make it into something it's not, in order for it to work, in order for it to be remotely what I want it to be, then it's not for me. And it's not for me. And it's not for you. This is really facing, 20. It just said 20 on my phone. I have the charger right there if I need it. Some of you may have Libra, Aries, Scorpio, or Capricorn in your chart. You think something's over. Something is over. And you've accepted that. You've forgiven. Forgiveness isn't for others, and it doesn't mean you have to allow people into your life that you've forgiven. No, it just means you've forgiven them so you can let it go. Somebody is crying. I can feel it. As, you know, high priest, high priestess, when we are, you know, empaths, we can feel the emotion. I can feel it in the cards. That's why I'm moving slowly. You notice that I'm not moving very fast in your reading because it feels like something is breaking open. Something is breaking open. It's like someone's crying a lot. Okay. Well, you're safe here, Sikiksyd. To feel however you feel. You want to feel sad, feel sad. You want to feel angry, feel angry. You want to feel happy, feel happy. You want to feel nothing, feel nothing. It's okay. What's the future for Capricorn, please? What's the future for Capricorn, please? What's the future for Capricorn? Star. You may have Aquarius in your Saturn, or you have Capricorn in your Uranus. Okay? You have the star in reverse. What do you have for Capricorn? Ten of Wands in reverse. What do you have for Capricorn, please? Hangman. What do you have for Capricorn? I'm not taking all that. You have one card that flew out and like upright. Like, you know, right. It didn't flip out like this. It flipped out like this. For me to see it for a reason. You have the Knight of Swords in reverse. Somebody's stalking somebody. Someone's stalking. I like it like that. Okay. Someone's stalking. And they're lying. They could do illegal activity to make money. Knight of Swords in reverse does illegal activity to make money. Also, you're getting rid of friends. It doesn't matter this person's gender, but you're getting rid of friends because they're gossiping about you with the Three of Cups in reverse. They're gossiping about you. They're not your real friends. These are the type of people, yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Nine of Pentacles, Venus and Virgo. These are the type of people that when you leave the room, you're the main conversation. But to your face, they're going to smile as if everything is fine. It's not okay. You got the Three of Wands, Sun and Aries. So there could be like a vocal exchange of emotion coming in, or somebody's watching someone in another state or country. There's also theft here. Someone stole from someone. With the Star in reverse. The Star in reverse is theft. Okay. The Knight of Swords in reverse is also abuse of any way, shape, or form. It's like someone who's very abusive, very flighty. Okay. Yeah. You're talking. You're talking. You're talking. Yeah. I see age difference here as well. There's age difference here. Somebody dropped out of something. They just said, fuck it. They just dropped out of something. But there is theft. I see that here. I see theft. What's the future for Capricorn? Virgo. Tower. Capricorn. There's that damn 8 of Wands. Someone's blocked. And the Page of Wands. Beautiful. I love it. I love to see it. 9 of Cups, and you're very self-fulfilled. I sort of wanted to go back to see, yeah, I like that. 4 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords. What else is there for Capricorn? Oof. Sheesh. Okay. And there's the Lover. Holy, this is going to be big. 6 of Cups. Queen of Cups. Bottom of the deck is the Devil in reverse. Someone's coming clean. Someone is coming clean. You're going to get a message from somebody who's coming clean towards you. Their heart is broken and they want to communicate. They're also watching you. You have Page of Swords, Aquarius, you have the Gemini. But right behind this person could be younger than you. Right behind this person, the 3 of Swords, Saturn and Libra. They're really sad. They're watching you, and they're going to be coming clean towards you about how they feel. Or they get caught doing something. They come clean and say, I want to put work into something, Sun and Virgo, into the King of Pentacles, Aries, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, because it's not toxic. Somebody's coming clean. There could definitely be age difference. I'm seeing pages out here, and then I see the Queen out here. So, big difference here. You have the Star in reverse, Page of Pentacles in reverse, 4 of Pentacles. A lot of you are, I feel like you're dropping out of something. Okay? There could be body image problems. There could be jealousy. There could be theft. You may be in a relationship solely based off of money. Because you're not as financially stable, so you're staying in it for money. But you're not happy in it. It's purely based off of material. Okay? Now, the person you're dealing with could be unemployed. Okay? or like someone, it's not the right path. This is not the right path. Okay? Also, there's like money being hidden. Someone's very stingy. Money, secrets, emotions are all being hidden in the situation. And it's just not healthy. Someone could also be sick. Someone's physically ill. Whatever that means to you. Some of you are also living above your means. I see that out here for some of you. You have the Ten of Wands, Eight of Swords, and then the Fool. Aquarius, Aries, Scorpio for the Fool. Eight of Swords, Jupiter, and Gemini. Sagittarius and Saturn for the Ten of Wands. You're dropping something. Victim mentality. You're dropping baggage. You have no baggage. No baggage. No baggage. Now with the Hangman in reverse, you got, I feel like some of you are just dating, but you're also dropping the baggage of winning people over and then moving on to the next person. You're letting go of that. You are dropping commitment issues. You have the Hangman, Pisces, Ten of Pentacles in reverse, Mercury and Virgo, Strength, Venus and Leo. Someone's losing a business, or this is bankruptcy, or there's a family fighting over wills, trust funds, and inheritances. Someone has an addiction. Strength means that there's a love that doesn't come around very often, or someone could be like your rock for some of you. Others of you, you could be famous with strength. You walked away from something. I feel like someone is experiencing... See, because I wanted to clarify, someone is speaking up. Someone who's normally very quiet, and it's almost like someone is now saying, oh God, this is so deep. Someone's now saying, like, the spiritual journey isn't necessarily about the message that we're able to give to others, but also the message we're able to receive from ourselves. So recognizing the parts of you you don't know is what's happening here. And I say that because you have Knight of Swords, Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. The Hermit, someone ghosted. Most likely a Virgo left here. They were like, this isn't for me. And then you have the World, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, Capricorn. This is leaving without any closure. So someone's leaving without any closure, but they're watching. And this is you giving yourself closure with the Hermit, because you have the beetle down here, which represents manifestation of the cranial. You may have Gemini, Aries, Virgo, or Scorpio in your Saturn, or Capricorn in your Mercury, your Pluto, your Mars. Okay? With the Nine of Pentacles, this is taking a skill or a talent, making it into a trade. Beautiful. Now and it's also about not being in a rush for any relationship. It's also saying, like, you're perfectly fine being single. If you're in a relationship, it could be a privileged relationship where one person has money, okay? But for a lot of you, if you're in a relationship, someone's only in the relationship for money. Like, purely, that's the only reason that they're in it, okay? Also because they feel like they're not going to be able to get anybody else, which is why they're settling for it. With the Lovers in reverse, Gemini, and the Tower, Aries, Scorpio, someone have more than one lover. Someone has more than one lover. Or with the Lovers in reverse, this is like you're blowing up connections to people where it's not your soulmate. It's not what you thought. And that's okay. But you're blowing it up. Blowing it up looks also like, you know, maybe you're moving out. Maybe you're just... The Tower is like, and when I'm saying the Tower, then you have the Star. This is something that even though you're blowing it up and you're like, this isn't for me, yes, it's going to hurt other people. Because, you know, they're so used to, someone's catfishing with the Knight of Swords in reverse. Someone's using a different profile to watch somebody. But the point is by blowing up the connections to people where it's unrealistic and they're just not who you think you are, who you think they are, and accepting that for what it is, that changes everything. Because before, you were ignoring your intuition. You were ignoring it. Now with the Four of Cups in reverse, Moon in Cancer, Six of Cups, Sun in Scorpio, Eight of Wands, Mercury in Sagittarius. You blocked communicating to the past energies. You've stopped talking about, you know, your child abuse, sex abuse, or past bad memories, and have moved on into love with the Four of Cups. You have High Priestess in reverse. You have Queen of Cups, Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Princess of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio. See, this is you speaking up. The High Priestess is quiet. When she's in the upright, she's quiet. Only will give you advice if you ask for it. But in reverse, this is about, and then the Queen of Cups, you could be a psychic, shaman, medium, seer, or a healer of some kind, or even a baby's mama, or a girlfriend for some of you, or maybe you work in realty or spirituality for some of you, or the occult. But the realization is the parts of you didn't know. When we're living unconsciously, see, even when you do this job, you learn new things. But we learn new things by realizing that there's still more to learn. We learn new things by realizing that there's things about ourselves that have to be seen, but won't be seen unless you're willing to truly follow what your heart is telling you, right? But sometimes listening to what your heart has to tell you means doing things you've never done before, right? Like walking away from people, blowing things up, letting things go. Even when there is no closure to it. Even when you don't know what's next. You are speaking up, listening to your heart now. See, you were solely relying on maybe tarot card readers or psychics or shamans. This could represent someone who's relying solely on psychics and shamans and mediums and seers and tarot card readers and gurus and all types of stuff instead of listening to their own intuition. You're being forced to listen to your own intuition in order to go after something brand new. You're also going to receive a message of good intention. I wanted to get one more card to see what's the future. Whew, God, I knew that shit was going to come out. Ten of Swords. Someone self-sabotaged, Mercury and Gemini. Someone hurt somebody so badly that they can't come back. This is over. It's over because it's over. You know why it's over. It's over with the Ten of Swords. Feels like death. The Ten of Swords feels like death. Now with the Wheel of Fortune, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, Sagittarius, somebody is starting a long-distance travel, romance, or relationship after breaking up with someone or moving away from someone. It's saying take good care of yourself, and this was fated. A cycle is over. See, with the Ten of Swords, you may have this in your chart as well. Ten of Swords is like someone, like you could have easily just put one sword in someone's back, and that's the truth. But instead, you put 10, right? Or you did something repeatedly, like someone kept fucking up, someone kept repeatedly harming you, hurting you. The lesson was not to take away from it. Oh, okay, this is what I'm going to do so that this person never treats me like this again. No. This is what I'm going to do to reassure myself that I will not allow energies into my life that do things like that. This is insane. I feel like a lot of you are like leaders. Like you're okay with being alone. Maybe you're doing things in a way that's never been done before. And it came at a cost. It came with sacrifice, right? You have to sacrifice some things. Someone's karma is financial loss for them to pay attention. They also have mental illness. The karma is also like, this is like someone you have a, like the Queen of Cups. Some of you are healers or psychics, shamans, mediums, seers. You have the best intentions for those around you, and you stay drama free. You're excited for the new. Also, if this is age difference, maybe someone brand new is coming into your life. That's for some of you. Doesn't matter the gender. Some of you have a daughter. Okay. I'm seeing if there's finances put together that's being split up. There could be a marriage canceled. Okay, there could be a marriage canceled. But some of you are officially listening to your own intuition instead of relying on so many people around you. Okay? Yeah, because a lot of you have been relying on what other, tarot card readers, psychic, shamans, mediums, seers are telling you. But your intuition has been telling you what the answer is the entire time. It's just sometimes we don't want to listen to it, right? Because it's the truth. The truth is saying something is over. Because it's supposed to be. That's all. Okay? I'm seeing, if we're going to look at something new, let me see, what's new here? For the, a love offer you really like, 5 of Cups, Aries, Scorpio, reverse, you got love offers coming in that you like. What's the future for Capricorn, please? Ace of Pentacles, something brand new. Could even be like a new job or just a new person, something stable. Some of you are like getting rid of multiple people. Yeah. Somebody is coming in to communicate towards the Queen of Wands. Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio. I myself have, what do I have? I have Capricorn retrograding in my Neptune, I believe. And then I have Aries. What do I have? I have Aries in my Saturn, but yeah. But whenever I think of Capricorn energy, I'm loving that you're coming out as, Queen of Wands or whoever you're connecting to, because it's not toxic. You got the King of Pentacles coming out here, Aries, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You have the Devil, Capricorn, Saturn, and Leo with the 5 of Wands. Whoever is coming towards you wants a relationship, and they don't have to be many different people. They're not going to place you in a place of competition. The Queen of Wands gets what she wants. Some of you guys could be seers. This is the witch. Ta-da! This could be the witch. This could be tarot card reader, psychic, shaman, medium, seer, a model, a dancer, a singer, an actor, a business owner. She's the entrepreneur. Queen of Wands is the entrepreneur. She's sexy, caliente. She's also a woman that if you're in a relationship, you adore her. You adore this woman. Because she can't be in a relationship. She won't be in a relationship where she's not appreciated and adored. And if you're single, many people adore you. Okay? And you adore your damn self. She's very independent. She doesn't wait around for anyone. Very high vibrational. Okay? But there's someone coming in that does want some type of commitment or relationship with you. You're going to get a message from someone who's been spying on you. Some of you, this person could be younger. It doesn't have to be with the Page of Swords. They're finding new ways to communicate a solid, stable offer. Now, the thing about this is consistency is sexy. So if it's not going to be consistent, don't bother. If it's consistent, proceed. This could be someone brand new as well. Okay? If you're single, you feel like it's difficult to find the right person. So you're just, focusing on yourself, maybe putting yourself out there for dating. And you could be dating people. Okay? I'm also seeing someone else is abusive here. Someone is really upset with you. Someone's really upset with you. Okay? They're angry at you, and they're abusive as well. They're angry at you, though. What can you do about it, right? And Capricorn, some of you are the one that are angry. So just take it all as it resonates, okay? Okay. What What is the person that Capricorn is romantically connecting to in their soul wanting to tell Capricorn? Or someone cheated on you, or was abusive, or they have a temper problem, or they're not a good example of a father. Okay? You still have somebody brand new coming in. I'm sorry for all the things I didn't say. So the person you're romantically connecting to in your soul, there's a lot of things that they didn't tell you, or they didn't say. I was made to love you. Okay. If there's anything you could tell the person you're romantically connecting to in your soul, Capricorn, what would you tell them? I took one look at you and instantly knew that you were my destiny. That Wheel of Fortune energy is very much so, you know, destiny in this cycle ending and bringing in something new. That's what's meant for you, you know. You deserve better than anything I can offer. That's what you want to tell the person you're romantically interested in. Some of you are financially, like, struggling. That's for some of you. You're, like, counting every dime and stuff like that. And it's because you're not pursuing what is right for you regarding your career or endeavors. You know what's funny in this whole reading? This almost feels like things will never be the same. I'm getting things will never be the same. Also, someone was very jealous. Capricorn. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. Someone's very jealous here. They could have Capricorn in any of those placements or any of those particular signs in their Saturn, but they're very jealous. They could be an Aquarius, right? They could be a Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius, or a Libra. Okay? Cancer, Leo. Because I saw behind the King of Pentacles was the King of Wands. Cancer, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Scorpio. Someone's pissed off, but you know. That could be you, Capricorn, or someone, you know, that you know who's just not very happy about everything. But what can you do, right? I mean, I feel like doing what's best for you means that you take everything that you've learned and you move forward so that you don't, you know, do those same things that ended your last connection or relationship, right? So that you've learned from it, so that the next relationship you're in with a new person and stuff, it can work. Somebody is catfishing. Or they're like a compulsive liar with the Knight of Swords in reverse. All they do is lie. Can't believe what this person says because all they're going to do is lie. They're also abusive. So let's see what we got here for what's hindering Capricorn in their love life. So you have rejection, ghosting, friends with benefits, and you have addiction, releasing bad behaviors, aware of toxicity or manipulation, and you have just friends. So what's hindering in your love life is what you want, you have to focus on. Now, just because you're facing the reality that maybe you were cheated on, maybe you've been in third-party situations, maybe you've been in abusive situations, maybe you've been in situations that are just plain out codependent, toxic, not going to work, or the person's really jealous. Knight of Swords, Princess of Pentacles will be telling me that whoever you were in a relationship connection with, this can even be a frenemy. Whoever this was jealous and very competitive when it came down to, you know, career and the way you look, right? Someone was really jealous of you. There's nothing you can do about the fact that you're, you know, sexy caliente, right? It's saying that just because you had to face that truth doesn't mean that this is what you're going to manifest now. What's the future for Capricorn? It's just something that you might think about, you know? If you're so full, because the star in reverse is saying someone's not going to get what they want, but it's not what's best for them in the first place. It's not. Some of you have Aquarius in your Saturn. Some of you have Saturn in your Aquarius, like in your Uranus, okay? But the point is you, with the star in reverse, will not get what you want, but it's not what's best for you. What's the future for Capricorn? Redemption. You have jealousy and passion. Someone is super jealous. They're jealous of your money. They're jealous of the way you look, the way you breathe and be. Listen, it's not your problem. It's not your problem, Capricorn. You have extroverted. A lot of you like to be outside, or you like to, get to know new people. Well, is the future for your love life is you socializing a lot with people. You socializing, okay? What can help Capricorn improve their love life? Really? What can help Capricorn improve their love life? Earth and Dancer. So getting back grounded into who you are, taking good care of yourself, connected to your natural sense of who you are, as well as Dancer. Allowing yourself to really sway with the wind. Allowing yourself to really get in tune with who you are. Dancers have to know their bodies. Maybe listening to some music, expanding yourself, getting to know your body is going to help. Ooh, your love life. You have wife. Some of you are married and you have waiting. The future for you, Capricorn, is you're waiting. Don't wait for anything or anyone. Unless you're just going to be aware of, okay, I know what I want in the future. And releasing the who, what, when, where, why. And allowing it to come in naturally. Okay? Wife. Some of you are married, but yeah, that could be for some of you. That could be for some of you. What's unexpectedly happening for Capricorn? So you have a card that fell out. Solitude. I'll get you one more since it fell out the way it did. You may have Gemini in your chart. You have robotic. 20. Libra, Aries, Scorpio, Capricorn. Could be Moon and Virgo. You have synchronicity and connection. See, this is what I'm thinking. I think a lot of you have been spending time alone. And what's happening in your future unexpectedly is maybe synchronicities are driving you to a new connection. 44 and 41. Venus and Leo, but you also have Taurus energy. You may be married or heading into a new connection. Okay? A connection to yourself as well. Not doing things the way you've always done it before. You could be awakening to a more natural sense of love for self and for others and for humanity. Let's get you a sign, Capricorn. Some of you, there's straight up theft going on. Someone's stealing someone's money. You are always in my heart. That's what it says on it. Maybe you have Cancer in your chart, or Leo. You are always in my heart. Now, I think this is also a realization that real love would not be toxic. It would not drive you to paying so much attention to it that you ignore your finances, your career, and your stability. Simply because it's not working, because you're the only one putting work into it. Do you get what I'm saying? That's not love. It's not love. Let it go. It's not love. A lot of times people get involved in those types of needs for a title, whatever you want to call it, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, twin flame, soulmate, whatever you want to call it. They get so wrapped up into it that they not only forget who they are, but they forget what real love is. they convince themselves that that's what love is because they've invested so much into it. This is the realization that just don't settle. Ever. Okay? Ever. Don't ever settle, Capricorn. You got 2. I never pick out 2. 28 and 55. So let's read them for you, Capricorn. Capricorn. The best of numbers 28. Your chance is good. Don't hesitate. Though ambitious for your future and impatient for success, only quiet perseverance brings a lasting happiness. A surprise in a strange bed, you will get your wish. You also have the number 28. Oh no, 55. Oh my God. A tricky number, so 'tis said. Good if you're married, bad if you're wed. Ooh. Good if you're unmarried, bad if you're wed. In early life, your best success will come, so we are told. So if you're wise, we'll save a bit for the days when you are old. An incident very small to you will surely develop to your advantage. You will not get your wish. That's what I got for you, Capricorn. This is a very deep reading. I know it'll resonate for some of you. Just take what resonates and leave out the rest. I do want to get, before we get out of here, hold on. Who is it that Capricorn is romantically connecting to in their soul? Problem solver and dark complexion. Someone who has dark complexion you're connecting to in your soul. And someone who's a problem solver. They're good at solving problems. High Priestess energy is a problem solver. I feel like this is you realizing that you're responsible for solving the problems. It's not really about going to psychics and shamans and mediums and seers and tarot card readers to tell you the answer, but using your intuition when you watch these readings to help you find what you're looking for, right? Regarding your own intuition and the answers in your own destiny. Let's look at what the overall solution is for, oh no, I'm not taking all that. Not taking all of it. What's the solution for Capricorn, please? Okay. You got the same thing as who got? Pisces. Panther power, womb healing, sensuality, righteous rage. The Panther. Do you have problems expressing your sensuality even though you know how beautiful it is? Our wombs hold so much buried emotion laced with shame. There's no wonder we have trouble allowing ourselves to let the love in down there. Though when we have blockages in our sexual chakras, we have blockages in our other chakras. Our sexuality, when connected to our heart, brings us back to a state of original innocence. When we allow energy to flow through our womb and heart, we are much more likely to know who we are. No wonder they drown us in sexual distortion. You may feel quite murky down there, but no, healing is on the way. Panther helps us navigate the depths of darkness within one womb so we can transmute it into light. Also, some of you guys have been trying to distract yourself by doing other activities rather than facing how you truly feel about something or someone. Face it head on, acknowledge it, accept it, and move forward, okay? Even if it's not what you necessarily expect, okay? We allow energy to flow through our womb and heart, we are much more likely to know who we are. No wonder they drown us in sexual distortion. Panther helps us navigate the depths of darkness within our womb so we can transmute it into light. She helps us get in touch with our sensuality and power by guiding us through our sadness, rage, and stagnation. Panther says, roar, yes, get angry, claw the crap out of something. It is righteous rage. Rage with a purpose and direction. It is taking you back to your core. Notice her smoothness of motion, sense of balance, and confidence as she prowls. I mean, even at the beginning of this, of every reading, you see the Panther, right? The Panther is very big for me. It's all about, empowerment. It's all about healing, acknowledgement, right? Panther doesn't have to say anything for you to see her power, just as a woman has a natural presence of authority when her feminine is balanced and healed. Do whatever helps you get in touch with your Panther-like flow. Okay? I like. Womb healing, sensuality, and righteous rage. I think that's every deck for you. I think that's everything that you needed. Honestly, out of the reading. Thank you so much for being here, Capricorn. Take what resonates, leave all the rest, and I say Capricorn. and I'm wearing a romper today. Some of you guys are curious. It's a romper. I never wear rompers, but it's a romper today. Thank you for being here. I say Capricorn.